Citizens of that town, by mayoral decree, the following episode may cover topics the likes of which may trigger your timbers. Consider yourselves duly notified.
This concludes the broadcasting day. But we've got to pay some bills, and that means playing some syndicated programming for you lovely folks. Fear not, it's that town's favorite syndicated program, according to a survey put out by Mayor Jason. I think he was the only polling group because I don't remember getting a poll letter in the mail. Anyway, here it is, y'all. Captain Badass and Sergeant Danger Close. Welcome again to the agile adventures of Captain Badass and Sergeant Danger Close, those defenders of democracy, those guardians of good, those mountains of muscle, those...
Easy, fella, easy. The folks at home know who we are and how perfectly handsome our bodies look.
Just tell all our loyal listeners about today's sponsors, and then we'll get down to the awesome tale of destroying tyranny.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Today's episode is brought to you by America Brand War Bonds and Flamewell's Lighters. America Brand War Bonds, or MBWBs, are the only way to assure America's future and democracy. We'll get to Flamewell's later in the show. For now, we give you Captain Badass and Sergeant Danger Close.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Today's story begins with our hefty heroes doing curls for Old Glory. Somewhere around Rip 500, Captain Badass speaks up.
Oh, remember to keep your back straight.
You keep your back straight. I know how to exercise for America.
I swear by my stars and bars branded muscle shirt, I will take you down, DC.
I'm 30 reps ahead of you, old man. You think you can stop this from defending America?
I think I can do anything I want.
The two over-muscled buffoons begin circling each other. A melee is sure to ensue.
Circling like this, it makes me think you want to dance.
I ain't wearing the right shoes, but I can still tango with you.
I'm about to pirouette you into an early grave.
Just as Sergeant Danger Close is getting ready for another dance-based quip, a futuristic flat-screen HD TV drops down from the ceiling.
Sir!
Sir!
Upon the screen is, of course, 5-star General Marion Robert Howitzer, the tough-as-nails commander of Captain Badass and Sergeant Danger Close. He sniffs and taps the stub of his cigar.
Man, we have a fresh mission today.
Patriotic jubilation.
Patriotic jubilation.
Gentlemen, you are to seek out and destroy a heavily entrenched sect of reality television enthusiasts.
Galloping Old Glory, more of them. I thought those drone strikes had solved this problem.
So did intelligence. That's what we get for trusting nerds.
General Howitzer smiles. As he does, the seams of his suit strain to contain his patriotism and creatine-fueled muscle mass.
So when does the mission start, sir? I'm 90% ready to kick some ass.
That's why I love you, Captain Badass. Almost always ready to kick ass. But I need that 90 to 110, soldier. Your mission starts in 10 seconds.
10 seconds? Is the chopper that close?
Chopper? Oh, you mislay me. No, you're teleporting to your mission objective.
That sounds badass.
Sounds expensive.
No expense is too great when Lady Liberty is on the line.
As General Howitzer talks, a strange blue light begins outlining our heroes.
Nerds, teleport them! What's taking so goddamn long?
Accompanying the glow now is a deep hum. The captain and sergeant look at each other with worried expressions upon their faces.
Isn't this how Captain Heroic and Sergeant Explosion died?
Do not jinx me, you son of a bitch!
I don't care how you do it, nerd! Science and more! Godspeed, you men who daring, you men who do daring you. God bless America.
With a hum and blue light filling the room completely, Captain Badass quickly screams,
Sir, wait, there's a problem.
What was the problem? Where has General Howitzer teleported our lovers of liberty? We'll find out right after this word from our sponsor. Have you ever wanted to set something on fire? We've all been there. Has lighter fluid ever left you hanging and emberless? Well, these problems are all things of the past, thanks to Flamewell brand Flamewell's lighters, now imbued with the background radiation of the universe. From need to start a fire to chase away darkness and cold to burning fascist-branded memorabilia, remember the name, Flamewells. Keep out of reach of children. Do not use within 300 feet of anything flammable. Do not purchase if you are pregnant or attempting to conceive. Flamewells is not responsible for what you do on a drunken bet. Go back to college, you sack of shit. Your parents did not save all that money for you to become a legal underwriter for a lighter company, but here you are. Luckily, no one listens to these, so you can really pour your soul out. Fuck bears. Damn walking carpets with claws. And now back to the adventure at hand. What was the problem Captain Badass was referring to?
Sir, wait! There's a problem! I'm in a jungle wearing workout shorts!
Instead of surveying their surroundings more, the two begin to complain about their clothes.
Me too. It's a damn shame. The mud stains are never going to come out of those neon colors.
How am I supposed to slide across the floor in slow motion while blasting enemies of freedom with a shotgun if all my skin gets friction burned off?
Before Sergeant Danger Close can reply, an unknown voice answers.
The simple answer is you don't.
To whom does this voice belong?
Annie America?
Annie America?
That's right, Annie America, the fighting femme fatale of freedom. God damn, I love alliteration.
That's right. Are you boys done crying about your wardrobe so we can destroy these reality stars?
More than ever, Miss America.
Please, Miss America is either my mom or some poor girl that gets judged based off a 5-minute dialogue in a swimsuit competition that no one can explain to me.
I'm sure the perceived misogyny is purely coincidental.
It's not.
Can we, go back to talking about destroying reality television? My brain can only understand catharsis and patriotism.
That's actually true.
Sorry, DC.
Annie throws each bulky bulwark of beast mode an OD green duffel bag.
Now here you two go. Get suited up. We got a cliffside Malibu house to sink into the Pacific.
All those things you just mentioned are in California, but we're very obviously in a jungle.
We're actually inside the compound. They have a microclimate here.
Those bastards! Right?
I don't know. I'm just here to stop the spread of the reality TV virus.
Boob tube zombies. Never again.
Well, that's why you two have the squad automatic weapons and I have the explosives. Are you two ready to defend freedom, free thought, and groupthink?
Wait, hold on, sidebar. Are we attacking U.S. citizens in their own domicile, or are they actually infected with some kind of zombieism?
Yeah, I ain't good with the what metaphors. Some of that was just lost on me.
They've been infected with a thought spread virus. There is but one cure.
An aggressive round of antibiotics?
Vaccines?
You have to take vaccines before you're infected, idiot.
Yeah, well, antibiotics are for bacterial infections. You take antivirals for a virus. Duh.
Buffoons, can we please focus on the task at hand?
As if on cue, a sliding door opens somewhere beyond the foliage. A human with blue skin and green hair steps onto the back porch, not far from our gathered heroes.
Bros, I think there's some homeless people hiding in the backyard jungle.
Two more like-hued individuals join the first on the porch.
Oh my god, we should totally infect them and junk so we can, destroy freedom.
Righteous! Don't leave this high five hanging. Yeah! Fuck freedom!
And antibiotics can kill a virus if you eat enough silver. I know I read that somewhere, and I feel that needs to be said.
Focus. By the seams of old glory, the only cure for these things is hot lead.
Ooh!
Ooh! Do we make with the shoot bang now?
Yeah, poor souls. Kill 'em all.
Sometime later in the Hall of Honor, where all military might of the United States is located, obviously, the dutiful duo regales General Howitzer with the day's mission.
And then we shot the shit out of all of them.
And used all the grenades Annie America brought along. One would have done the job, but I felt bad for the other 9 missing their sister.
The grenade was a girl grenade?
How is that the thing you question?
Personifying explosives is always unsettling to me, but beyond that, seems like the mission went off without a hitch. Sounds like tonight's drinks will be on me.
And that's another enemy of freedom destroyed, thanks to Captain Badass and Sergeant Danger Close. But What's this in the smoldering crater that was the Malibu house the trio destroyed earlier?
Wow, I somehow survived the hail of gunfire and all those explosions. I guess I'll go be evil in Zhongnao. Now to figure out how to laugh all menacing like.
Tales of That Town is a production of That Town Entertainment. Today's episode was directed by James Burton and Jesse Hall. It was written by Jesse Hall. All music in today's episode was produced by Zach Fragoso. This episode features the talent of James Burton as General Howitzer and reality star number 3, James Burton as Captain Badass, James Burton as Sergeant Danger Close and reality star number 1, James Burton as Annie America and reality star number 2, and Jesse Hall as Jesse and the narrator. On social media, That Town Entertainment can be found on Facebook, YouTube, and Tumblr. On Twitter, we're at Tales of That Town and at This Is That Town. And for all formal complaints, you can forward those to at GoTeamBurton on Twitter. He will thank you. This episode was super weird. I'm sorry. We'll see you in a week with a real episode. Sorry.